Hey guys, Mayflom here, and today just a quick scan and cut video, how-to. So what I've got here, and I'm just pressing it nice and firmly to make sure everything is all nice. I've got some pattern paper I want to cut out. So pattern paper you can cut out with the scan and cut various designs, kind of similar to how you would with a stamp. The difference is going to be absolutely nothing as far as what you're looking for. Same as a stamp. What I mean by that is you're looking for an image that it can identify and cut something out. Like these would work. You know, there's solid shapes. You need some contrast. You also need a clear outline of some sort, what you want it to cut out. You could, if you didn't have one, yes, you could go in here and draw them yourself, but I don't need to do that. And we are going to direct cut since we intend to cut these out. And we're going to keep it in color mode and start. Then frame the image. So the process of scanning something in is going to be pretty similar whether you are doing, like I'm doing pattern paper, if I was going to be doing stamps, etc., etc. It's going to be a similar process because you've scanned it and you're asking it to identify pieces to cut out. Now, if you wanted to turn your paper into stickers, you could back it with a thin sheet of double-sided sticker tape, or that can get pretty expensive. Personally, I would rather just add a little adhesive. Okay, so see here how it's doing. Some of them kind of sees it, but it's kind of also a giant mess there. Okay, we're gonna max out on color and push preview. If that still doesn't work, one thing I will try is zooming way in. So framing it, instead of having the whole paper, I'm going to come way in here and make that a little smaller in what I'm trying to frame up there and say, okay. And remember, it just takes a minute as it recognizes and it shows you how long it takes. Usually by the time I finish the sentence. There we go. Now, if it's still doing that, go back again and try again. Now it sees it. Now I'm going to try here and see if adding a few more colors does anything. I can see that the two in the middle that are whole already are definitely there and seen. So what I'm going to do is go to ignore object size. And I'm going to click ignore object size. Oh, I went too far. There we go. Okay, so it wants to keep this. Now, the reason I'm showing you all of these, I'm not going to call them mistakes, but all of these issues is because if you're having issues with your scan and cut, or you're not sure where you're going wrong with your scanning, I want you to be able to figure it out. So that's why I'm creating and sharing these videos with you. I'm hoping they'll help you. Now look at that. Now my two triangles are perfect, and I can go in, ignore object size, and just click that until I've gotten the little bits and pieces to turn light gray. Only the dark gray parts are going to cut. So what I will do now is go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to go back. I'm not doing anything except to move this to another area. So I haven't picked up anything. Okay, and now I'm going to once again ignore object size. Okay. Oh, and actually I want to put a distance on that one and say okay and cut. And I'm not even going to pause the video here for this. I'll show you how quick this is gonna go. Okay. So I could continue doing that for as many pieces as I wanted. It's not ideal, but if for whatever reason your scan and cut is being cranky and not wanting to play nice with you, that's the easiest way out, is just zoom in more and do multiple cuts. Because here's the alternative. The alternative is it was gonna cut this right here, and I did not want that. It was going to cut, I think it was here at South Africa, just the greenish kind of part down there. I don't want that. I want the whole images. So for me, it's much faster to just zoom in and cut the pieces and bits that I want as I want them and just repeat, then try to get it to recognize all of the shades of all of the different pieces at the same time. I hope that this little quick tutorial has helped you. I'm going to be adding this to my little travel kit here that I'm prepping up so that when I go away, I've got all kinds of fun, although I won't need the Mexico one. This one I need to save over here in my little die cut jar for scrapbooking about last year's trip to Mexico. So saving those for upcoming trip. And I've got a video on stickers there on my YouTube channel that you can check out that I already posted. Any questions or anything I can help you with your ScanNCut? I always love hearing from you. I'll see you next time.